Welcome back to the show. Whether you are training for your first marathon, getting ready for your next game, reaching a personal fitness goal, or just trying to get through the day, you already know that nothing slows you down faster than pain and injury. Now, a lightweight tape that is comfortable to wear and can be used for hundreds of common injuries, lower back pain, knee pain, shin splints, carpal tunnel, tennis elbow, it's becoming quite popular. It's being used at Apple Chiropractic and Physical Medicine. Here now is Dr. Nick Circolone, Carly Williams, raise your hand, Carly, and nurse practitioner Julie Carr. Nick, it's great to have you.
It's always good being back.
Nice to see you. Yeah. This is good stuff, and it doesn't hurt.
No.
And we're talking tape, though. So who invented this? What's up here?
You know, basically it's called kinesio tape. It was invented back in 1970 by a chiropractor, Dr. Kazizo, I think it's pronounced. He's a Japanese chiropractor, and that's where it came from.
So what are you actually doing? I mean, what is this tape doing? Is it just normal tape that you would buy from the store?
No, it's actually it's therapeutic elastic tape is what it is. It has actually properties that'll actually allow it to stretch and adhere to the different areas. One of the things that I like about the tape is it stabilizes the area without immobilizing it. Unlike a brace that you put on, it stabilizes it, but immobilizes it as well. If you use the tape, you can still do functional activity without too much effort.
But it seems like does it take a while to put on? I mean, to get ready to work out? How long is the process to put the tape on?
Well, Carly, we did it. Mm-hmm. It took about 2 minutes for me to do her knee that day.
All right. So when you had trouble where?
In my knee. I was in a car accident back in September, and I was having issues. I was under the care of an orthopedic doctor, and I was with him for about 5 to 5.5 months, and then I was released. So I was still having issues, and I'd seen Dr. Circolone before, and I wanted to go back to him to have some help to kind of get me to feel better. And so he showed me how to do this tape, and I absolutely love it.
So before you work out every day, you put on this tape. Can you buy it at
Yes, Walgreens, Walmart, and it's worth it, because I had to wear one of those braces at a certain point, and it was very difficult to work out in.
Okay, I still don't understand how the property. How does it work? What are you doing here?
Basically, what you're doing is you're reinforcing the muscles and tendons in that area. What happens is by doing that, you're putting less stress on an already injured area. So after time, as you're rehabbing that area, what you can do is take that tape off once it's rehabbed, and you don't need to use it anymore.
So get rid of the braces and start using this K-tape?
Well, in some instances. Not every instance are we going to be able to use the K-tape. Sometimes we're going to have to brace it to immobilize it in order for it to heal. But if you want to functionally rehab it, you don't want to have a brace on there.
All right, I want to talk about some of these commercials we're seeing now. Back pain, and people are putting on these knee braces. People swear by that stuff. I mean, they're making millions of dollars. But do these braces work? Or is it just mentally, it's like, oh yeah, I'm feeling better?
In some instances, they do work. It's not, they're not all totally bogus. Sometimes it does work. Does it work for everything that it says? It's hard to say. But you know, a lot of people spend a lot of money buying these. You know, one of the things about this K-tape that we do in our office, I show you how to use it. I show you how to apply it. Not right away, but eventually I want you to do this at home, because if you don't do it at home, you're not going to do it. You're not going to do the rehab. I want you to do the rehab. If you do the rehab, you're going to get better. Once you get better, you can go back to normal activities of life.
And you know what? People want to go to the doctor. They want instant fix. They don't want to do the rehab. They don't want to do the work, and they're still in pain. And they're like going, nothing works. Julie, how are you?
Great.
You're just sitting there so quiet. You know what? We wanted to bring you on because congratulations. I wish I would have had a picture of your baby, but you just had a little baby boy. Is that correct?
A girl.
Well, that's what I meant, a baby girl. And you just had a baby girl. What's her name?
Layla.
Layla. And congratulations.
Thank you.
And we love having Julie on. She really has nothing to do with this process, but nurse practitioner is a part of Apple Chiropractic now. You are moving so far away from your general chiropractic office now that's what you're doing now, Julie. You never thought that you would work in a chiropractic office, but actually, for all your medical needs, you can go to this now.
That's right. I'm there for whatever you need.
And you actually see the patient from the beginning and work through whether it's physical therapy or even through this K-tape thing.
Right.
Well, you know, what's interesting about what Julie does and adds to the office is having medical, if we need to have medications, we have it right there at the office if we need to use it. And a lot of times with physical therapy, I kind of got thrown into that, doing the physical therapy in the office after Dr. Julie passed away. So we didn't want to lose that, so that's why I basically stepped up and have done some of it myself.
And one of the great things about you is you are not against using medicine. I mean, if it's going to make you feel better, and you've got a great relationship with the orthopedic community.
Yeah, we do really well with other doctors in the area. They trust us, and we want to keep that trust going. So we don't want to do anything to ever hamper that.
All right, so I have heel pain. Would this work on problems on the foot as well?
Sure, we could actually tape that area and reinforce that and see if it helps.
Carpal tunnel?
Yes.
You swear by this stuff?
I do. I'm telling you, when he said let's tape your knee, and we were doing some rehab exercises, and I was a little wobbly because I wasn't strong enough yet, and he put this on, and I know it sounds crazy, but it works. It really does. I absolutely love it.
All right, so good to have you here. You've been gone. Where have you been?
Well, we were up north for my dad, and then we've been kind of busy last month, so we missed you.
All right, yeah. And Julie, we're glad you're back.
Thanks.
And I just love your little girl.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry I blew that. Apple Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation. He is right there next to the Shackelford YMCA. They call him Dr. Nick. That's what his patients, they love this guy. 855-7376. It is applerehabgroup.com. That was very good video you provided for us. Very good. You shot that yourself,
Yes.
didn't you? Very nice. All right, applerehabgroup.com. And Julie, once again, welcome to the world. Your new little girl. We're back after this.